Delonte West, he's fallen on some hard times, and you've done several times. You reached out and tried to help. How hard is it to see someone that played for you struggle with
Brutal.
mental health illness?
Brutal, right? Because I thought we had him. I thought we had him turned around. You know, we sent him down to Jason's place down in Florida, and it's like a farm, Jason Williams, and you know, he's like, he's making progress, sending pictures. Dante's emailing me, and I'm like, oh yeah, we're getting this. Then Dante throws his shit over the fence, disappears. We bring him back again, making progress. This is it. Same shit. Only so much you can do.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
What can
heartbreaking.
people learn from that story?
Mental illness is real. It is real, and you just don't wish it away. You don't just rehab it away. You know, I've got other friends, you know, Tanya, these other people that I support and help. You want them to get help, but some things you can't help on everything.
Right. You were the shareholder in Twitter before.
No, I wasn't.
You wasn't?
I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't.
So what's your back and forth with?
With Elon?
Yeah.
Oh man, I just love to fuck with him, right? It's like nobody likes to fuck with him, right? So I'm like,
Yeah, because he'll turn your Twitter off, right?
yeah, right. I mean, he's got really thin skin, and so it just makes it easy. It's like he sets himself up, right? When it's your place and it's your business, it's like a club, right? Yeah, come on in, have a drink, and you just assume everybody's just going to really, you know, say yes to you, right?
Right.
Nobody ever says that dinner sucked, right? It's just fun. And I don't have anything personal against him. And I never initiate it, right? The only time I ever go back at Elon is when he tries to fuck with me. So like he's called me a racist, he's called me a fool, he's called me all these different names. So he's always calling me names, and I don't care. But if you're gonna call me a name, I'm just gonna fuck with you, right? Because you're Elon. If it's just some random, what's the point?
This new company, tell us about the new drug company. Cost Plus Drugs is helping men. Hold on. Y'all help men buy Viagra and Cialis for a cheaper price.
Are you buying from us?
Nah, I do that roast. I'm on Romans. Them roast sparks.
Oh, fuck that, right?
Nah, hell no, don't fuck that.
Let me just tell you. You can buy 90 generic Cialis or generic Viagra for less than you pay for a bag of M&Ms from costplusdrugs.com.
Wow. But the ones I got, they knock fire from Sparks. That's the name, Sparks. Got that red spark on it, the red pill. Take the red pill.
Let me just tell you, right? If you get like the 20 milligrams, you won't let anybody walk with it. Never mind. But you go to costplusdrugs.com. And so I actually got a cold email from a doctor named Dr. Alex Oshmayansky, and our office is right across the street there. And he goes, I want to start this pharmacy compounding pharmacy that manufactures drugs that are on a shortage list, right? Yeah. So that people can't get them. I want to make them so they can get access to their medications. And I'm like, that's great, but what more can we do? And so we started talking, and this is right about the time the Pharma Bro was going to jail. And I'm like, if this dude can like buy one drug, Daraprim, and just jack up the price, then there's something wrong with this business. Let me look into it. And it was really obvious really quickly that what was missing is transparency. Nobody trusts the price of healthcare. No one trusts healthcare at all, right? Yeah. Particularly medications, right? So if you get a prescription for something, the first question they ask isn't, can you afford it? It's like, where's your pharmacy? Right. And then, we've all heard stories of people waiting in line, don't know what it's going to cost and can't afford it, lose their insurance, whatever. So we started this company called costplusdrugs.com, costplusdrugs.com. And so when you go to costplusdrugs.com, and not that you need it, but like if you put in Cialis with Tadalafil, which is generic Cialis, and you need 90 of them, we'll show you our cost. Right, whatever we pay for it, we mark it up 15%, we add our shipping and handling on it, and then when you add it all together, in this case, less than a bag of M&Ms,
right,
but it's going to be cheaper than anywhere else.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And so what else is cool about it, though, is there were a lot of companies before us that these things called pharmacy benefit managers, we don't need to get into it, that just jack up the price of certain drugs because they're not used all that much.
Demand.
Yeah, supply and demand. And so like I had a friend who was in this car wreck and he lost his insurance and they were going to, there's this drug called Dropadoza, and they were like saying they were going to charge him $30,000 every 3 months. And he's like, I can't afford that. Can you do something?
Hell no, not very many people
can afford that. I'm like, let me check. So I check into it and this was 2 years ago. And I'm like, okay, Landon, I can get it to you for $64 a month. There's these other drugs for multiple sclerosis rather, and we're seeing our price be $21, $22. Other people are charging $2,000. Other drugs, imatinib, which is for chemotherapy, anywhere from $200 to $2,000 depending on the strength. Our price is like $23 to $24. And so when someone comes to the site, you've got this disease and we're the only way you can afford your medication. Not only are you buying from us, but you're telling everybody, you're telling your doctor. And so we launched January 19th of 2022. So here we are 2.5 years later, millions of customers, just changing people's lives. I get emails and texts and social media almost every day saying, oh my God, you saved my life. So if right now we have like 2,500 generics, 74 different brands, and we're adding more and more brands. But if you want to see if you can reduce the price of your medications, go to costplusdrugs.com.
What made you decide to do that?
The healthcare industry is fucked up. I mean, what could be, I've done a lot of
people off, huh?
Yeah, I mean, what could be a better legacy? What could be a better way, to really be successful in business than fucking up the healthcare business? To me, that was everything, right? To come in, and we've only been in 2.5 years, and we literally are changing the whole industry. And so I'm proud of that. I mean, it's exciting and it's fun, and we're just getting started.
What are your thoughts on Ozempic? It seems that's the new
the
Hollywood.
Whole thing. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but whether it's tirzepatide, which is Zepbound from Lilly, or Ozempic, which is from Novo Nordisk, right? By the way, Lilly so there's two ways you can get the diet drugs, right? The GLP-1s is what they call them. And there's two ways to get them. You can get them with the pens, right? Or you can get them with a vial, right? And if you get them with the vial, they just started selling them with the vial this week. Instead of it being $1,300 a month, it'll be $400 or $500 a month. And so the prices are starting to come down. And if they live up to the billing, again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not the scientist, but if they live up to the billing, it's going to change a lot.
Yeah.
People crave foods. And if the thing ever got down under $100 a month, fucking everybody's going to take it, right? And it's going to, you talk about investing, right? Are people going to eat less food? Yeah, they're going to eat less food. Are people going to be healthier and need less healthcare? Yeah, they're going to need less healthcare. Are there going to be fewer heart attacks, et cetera, et cetera?
They're going to be all skinny though, Mark.
Everybody's,
I mean, don't we want people of different size and different bodies?
You don't have to, and not everybody responds the same way. You don't have to take it, right? You don't have to take it.
But so I guess if you take it, you try to get skinny, huh?
I mean, yeah, but you don't have to, right? I mean, there's studies that say, you see athletes, right? Some of these dudes, 6'8", 350 pounds, that are just insane shape and great athletes. Right. Everybody's their own thing.
The Illuminati. I've had people on here and they talk about the Illuminati. Do you believe in it?
Fuck no. Literally, people come on and think it's real?
Yeah.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party because we like to do something before two something.